Double Diamond Railroad, we're back for a little bit. Been resting my back for about 2.5 hours. So we're going to make some test runs through the new Peco switches. The good news is Bob's is back open for business. It's starting to warm up, kind of gloomy and crummy out, but he's got customers. They're in their shirt sleeves. What's wrong with those people? Here we go. Let's see what we're going to see if we can move some cars out of the yard to take to the industries, get them going again. Well, we thought we were going to be down for 2 weeks, but CSX corporate got on our case. The customers were getting on the CSX corporate guys. So, had to get her done. It was a killer. But I think it'll be worth it. Now, nothing's soldered except one joiner in the new stuff. We're going down here. This may not work out. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Let's hold up here a minute. I think we're going to do MetalWorx first. It's the farthest one. Let's back out here. Took the wrong switch. Let's go. Time's a wasting. We're way behind here. We got it done a week early, so they'll be happy about this. We got to get our cars back in their form. Second shift can get going. It's a weekend though. They won't be in too big a hurry. Okay, now did we hook? I think we might have hooked. I'll take a moment here to show you 2 new cars for the lumber. Little Minnesota Dakotas and Western short line, 4-mile short line now, but I guess they're still operating. Got that car because it looks real foresty. Then I got an old car. I'm breaking my time period, 2015 till now. The last time these cars were seen on the railroads anywhere was 2005. Yeah, I think they built them in 64, started out. It's an all-door thrall. I guess all the doors slide for loading lumber, plywood. So the shops at the wheeling shops over there, they got this and rebuilt and back on the road for us. Mainly for that lumber yard. Woods Brothers Supply. They're a wholesale lumber place. They mainly take it in and distribute it to other regional area here, lumber yards. Off the layout. Okay, let's get back to our guy. See if we got a little stretching. Little stretch. It looks like it's coupled. Yes. They all are coupled. We're going to find out how many cars this guy can pull with loads. We haven't done that before. He's allowed 10 miles an hour in the yard. We're doing 8. Too much sky. Work that little Walco. I think I'm in better shape on power than I ever was, because we found that we didn't have a feeder was ripped off on the main 2 up there. Just hanging underneath about a 20-inch feeder wire. So got that restored. Shove them on back. Conductor on the end of the gone, strap gone. I like that horn. Modern horn and that old guy. Wheeling took care of that for us too, WLE shops. Now here's a good test right here. Going through at 8 miles an hour. Well, there's a test right there. That little bit of a kink curve, mini S curve, going up to there. But see, we're going up on the main, then back off the main immediately. I'm going to slow down so I can keep track of things better. Be able to watch what's happening. So you're putting a lot of torque on the train right there. A lot of little S's. I think we're good. Let me move on down. Up right there. So we're bringing loads of scrap back in there. There he is coming through the switch. Never could make it through that switch. Right here. That's where he'd have trouble. Anybody would have trouble, not him. He never got to run it. Okay, grab my controller. We're going into the... I think I got a speed match just back up again. He seems slow. Now we're down to 1 mile an hour. 2 mile an hour. Can't come out the back because he's got a bumper. I think we hit the bumper. Okay, let's back him up, stretch. Right there. That'll do. So, good success there. That was always a problem. You could derail them, whatever. Let me cut them loose. We'll get on the next string of cars. Here we go. We can back up now. Ended up having to buy another one of these switchers. There's a Grand Trunk. It's all black with white letters. I wish it was in the blue. Blue and orange, I'd really be all over it. Because these run so great. Going up on the main. Then back to the yard. And I don't have my styrene fillers in the gaps yet, in the 3 gaps. Just went through a gap right there, doesn't even bother it. Now, the box cars and things like that, it might bother them. So I'll have to get that done. Too soon. Didn't clear the switch. Can't see it from over here. Okay, there we go. We're working on new camera positions now because we have to. Get him up to 10. Maybe he was just kind of cold and stiff this morning, early afternoon. Seems to be running better speed now. I got the controller in the right hand. I got the stick for the tripod in the right hand, between my fingers. Let's slow down here. Slow down a lot. Should have connected. We'll check it. Kind of a little bit of an angle. Well, looks like we coupled. Good deal. Put in reverse and do a stretch, 1 mile an hour stretch. Yeah, you got him. Here we go. Now I got to do a sort out here. Oh, now what do we do? First incident. We got on the switch frog. Okay, we got a major technical problem with a switch that we didn't even mess with. The one in the yard. One right there. Some with the frog, engine backs out. He catches his rear end on it and derails every time. I filed it and everything, still can't get it. He's going through the other ones, so I don't know what's going on. It almost looks like his rear step is catching or something. So he magically craned over the cars to another track so we can keep going here. That was 20-minute waste right there. We tested this one, hopefully it'll go. His rear axles are getting locked up on it. Even though I checked with the gauge, a little snug at first. And then it went through and I filed and ground the joint. Didn't help. I had to get down low and sit on the stool. See if the step's catching or something. Now we hope we have all the switches right because of... Okay, so what we got to do here... Oh, I wish I wouldn't have done it. See, it's throwing me off now. We got to separate these cars. We can't go back like this. Well, let's see. Just stop. Yeah, I think he picked up dirt now. Try to get out of here. Speed things up. Ran into something. I had the railer over there, probably suck dirt down, find little valve pieces everywhere. I just found a big chunk of something in the switch point. I don't know what it was, some kind of foam stuff or something from tearing out. Okay, we're clear. Okay, shove them back. Here we go out on the main again. And back to MetalWorx for the second track. Trying to get up 10 miles an hour. Keep it moving. Somebody's off. The green car. Here I'm clicking. These rear trucks are off. Alright, have no idea where I was in the video after all these interruptions. We got a serious problem with this car. I don't know why. Something going on with his trucks. He is jumping, derailing right there on the bridge. Okay, we're just going to put him back where we pulled him from. And we were testing. Get the engine going the right way. Took another momentum out. I'm only momentum 3 now. He's just taking too long to move. Now we're hitting something. So there is something going on. Something's happened on the bridge. They're stuck. I think that green guy, MD&W's got to have new wheels, metal wheels. Just isn't riding good. If the flanges are real deep on it, it's an out-there car, which I don't think I've even run before. Okay, let's go down here. I want to stop here where we can uncouple in a straight place. That'll do. Okay, this car, tried him again. His wheels are terrible, dragging like crazy. I'll put my good tangent wheels on, see if it helps. Or I might have to change his whole truck. He's the first one to start the problem. Just find all kinds of crap I've never had. They never got out of MetalWorx. They were put into place and left there because it couldn't run through the switches. Get going here. Way far behind now. Supper going to be late. That's not good for me. See what he does on the bridge. 10 miles an hour. He was getting out there in the car stick, and then he just spin his wheels. Some kind of buckling in it. Right there in the middle of the cars were rolling. Yes, plenty. Now we'll go. This is not working out. This is not what I wanted at all. But this should work. Let me throw some switches again. Yeah, it'll work. I'm going to store these cars because we got to spot the pipe car first at MetalWorx. It'd be easier. These guys are on the wrong end. It's a good test MCB. You know, the only thing is this industrial switcher. Use them all over the place. This track isn't as good in here. I don't care if it's new. Not as level. More lumpy over here. It's just an old CSX yard. Get them on the straight. We'll stop and uncouple. All right, now we'll back out of here and go get that pipe car, take it to MetalWorx. If he's going to move, jump off on every switch over here. I don't know if it's a ballast in there or what's going on. That shouldn't be it. It's all these weird angles he's having to deal with. Stop there. Throw that switch ahead of him again. You definitely don't like the number 6 over here, even though that's what's in the other concrete yard. Kind of weird. It's going to be about time for a dehumidifier to come on. I've got it on, but it's still... Look, he's having trouble getting through that frog. Frog juicers are on. I think his wheels are all cracked up now. Keep finding stuff in the track. There's ballasts, all kinds of stuff. Okay, let's try this again. Didn't want to couple up. Had to take him down the track straight. Sorry guys, it's taking so long with all these stops. The troubleshooting. This is why I run 3 engines over here, CSX. Be able to reach in there through these switches. They're broke in better. So now we're going to go on to main, go to MetalWorx. You might be struggling with those cars weight-wise. Those are a lot of weight right there. And so it's making things happen where normally it wouldn't happen. He jumps off the track so easy. It's ridiculous. You just breathe on it and he jumps off. That part I don't like. It's like the flanges on those wheels aren't deep enough. Barely floating on top of the rails. Okay, let's stop over here and move over and see where he's going. Get in a little closer here. Guess they'll get their other pipe car later. Warning bell for the workers. Even though I think they went home and gave up. Take her on back. As fast as we can go in here. 10 miles an hour. I haven't got to lumberyard or anything yet. And let's see. I think we can pull our 2 box cars at the lumberyard now. That's what we'll do while we're here. We'll save a move. Might have got it. I'll take a peek. No, they're off to the side. Never run this yellow car either. He hadn't been anywhere on the layout. So we don't know how it's going to act with its trucks and wheels. Okay, we got him. Let's get out of here. Back down to 10 in the yard lead. Send him over the bridge. See how bad it is. I think it's just those cars. They're new, they haven't been tested. Okay, right there. Don't need to go any further. Slow this down. Untested carbs or his switches. I know Wisconsin Central needs wheels. Something changed on it. He's never run good. See if we can deliver these other 2 loads. Okay, that's good. Uncouple again. Just about can't see good enough right now, this time of day, to uncouple. Really shadowy in there, and black on black, I don't see that very well. Throw the switch again. I was like, well, it's already thrown. No, it's the wrong one. A lot of them in there. Gotta double check your switching. He's really jerking them frogs. Okay, I think we might have got him. Let's try it. We'll see. Just stretch. Yes, we did. Here we go. For something worked for us for once. Now we got to go over that bridge and we'll see how the car behaves now. After the 2 minor fixes we did. Gotta watch that green one. It's new, the other one's used. I'd expect the blue one to have trouble. Okay, throw the switch, go back over to the main and down to lumber. Align all the switches all the way down. Get over the bridge and don't fall in the river like NS did today. 2 big engines down over right on the riverbank. I don't know where it was. The train's derailed, but 2 engines down there, one facing forward, one backwards. Hanging on the riverbank. Not as scary as the semi through the railing on the bridge in Louisville yesterday. An all-day recovery. Saved the woman, got her out of there. She probably hung there for 2 hours looking straight down at the river. You can find that, do a search on that. I watched that for several hours. Took 3 big wrecker cranes. Slow down here. 3 big wrecker cranes and an all-day job from 12:30 on. The fire ladders. So we hit something there. That was something that jumped over on that track. Probably, who knows what debris. I found joiners, more joiners laying around all over the place that went flying. Okay, so we're going to leave him, even though they can't reach the blue one right now. He's still clear of the empty track, so we're going to leave him there. Take care of him Monday. Shift the loads around. Got to get them pulp cars, or plywood cars unloaded too. Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up right there. So I can play with it some more tomorrow. Can't even talk, my back is killing me again. And standing way too long. It took an hour longer than it should have. So at least they got their first loads in. MetalWorx and the lumber. Start getting this lumber guy going. It'll be cool. A lot of switching there. Okay, take care, guys. God bless. Thanks for watching the Saturday craziness. And see if we can have a video again tomorrow. Switching it up Sunday. Double Diamond Railroad out.